Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Lateral goes haywire. It's out. And the Texans grab it. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Texans capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Kate, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have two hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away. In this defense, well, they took advantage.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Shipley now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Following the false start penalty, here's third down and longer. Third and long for him here. Fits it through the middle. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about two. They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And the Texans are going to be set up in goal to go after a great return down inside the 10. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
They can touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal.
brings up second and goal.
On the quick, right?
Shotgun now, first round. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles got a considerable return on the interception. They're going to take over inside the red zone. They're at the 15-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts to throw. Headed out right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Barkley off the pistol give. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Great. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line. Voice all down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
All right. At 18. What's up?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to the link right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have it on 2nd and short.
19 Texans.
From the gun, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down, Texans.
They send the tight end in motion.
Oh, boy.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Hey, uno. 11. Why Tony?
Stroud to throw on first down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. That one intended for Joe Mixon. So 2nd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Walk to the right. Hey, south.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Under.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And take him down right along the 30. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Here we go. 18. Okay. Under.
First down throw by Stroud. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Tony.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Texans first down.
Oh, right. 18. That's right. Speed left. Hey, Uno Mars. Hey.
Motion the tight end over.
19 Texans. Buggy. Alert the hot.
Stroud throwing here on first. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get some late points and the lead. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Tank Bigsby here with the return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
63, 6.
Hurts setting up to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Hey! 180, 180.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Barkley gets it on third down. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
They're
They're going to run with Barkley. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go.
First down, Stroud. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play.
Hey. Tony. 11.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First down. A gain of 26 yards.
Here we go.
First down.
They send a man in motion.
18. Outside. Buggy.
Back to throw, Stroud. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Bigsby with the return. And he won't get to the 20. Out of bounds just before it around the 18-yard line.
18-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Dice right.
Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. Has a hole left, room to run. Hits the 20. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie this game at 21. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Noel to return this. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Under 18. Outside. 19 Texans.
To the air, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. John Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
We're going to go with Barkley on the counter. He's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Great. Set. Trimmer.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Third down, and the Texans loading up that secondary. They're in the dime.
Great. Set.
Play action. Hurts has it. He rolls to his right. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Azeez Al-Shire has it.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the football. Run it.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
18. Outside.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
18. Outside. 12.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Cut by Collins on the slant. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And the Texans first down. A gain of 13 yards.
They've got a man in motion.
Houston.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Oh, you speed left, speed left. 18, that's it. 19 Texans. Right.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Hits his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. And the Texans first down. An 8-yard pickup.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offensive line fast.
A loss of 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd.
Here we go, let's go. 18, what's that? 2 jet, 2 jet.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. He goes to the hurry up here. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, no more, no more. Y'all to the right, y'all to the right. Y'all to the right. Hey. 11.
He'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Under. 18. White Tony. Hey, south. 19 Texas. Hey.
He's back to throw. Forced out to his right. Into the hands of Dell. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
18, what's it?
They send a tight end in motion. Stroud to throw on 1st down. This is complete to Schultz. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a fourth-quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt.
Eagles 21. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Bigsby with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Alpha. There, Grace.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
From the pistol, Hurts. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Hey, thumbs up, alert.
Looking to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles losing by 7. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. The call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Tony.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! One play after their defense makes a stand, Brock. This offense says thank you very much and hits the end zone for 6.
That's really what you like to see, Kate. Both sides of the ball capable of making big plays and stacking that momentum with each other. And you really like to see the offense was prepared to get out there. A call dialed in and ready to go, ready to strike when the opportunity presented itself.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Eagles 21. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great, set. Trimmer. Yo, let's go.
Hurts looking to throw. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A pickup there of 39. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Pass is caught at the 9. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. It's 2nd and goal.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Great, set. Anyway, no touch.
Barkley trying this up the gut. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. It's Barkley again. Oh, what a time for some big plays up front, partner. Back-to-back losses, and they force a 4th and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
So the Texans come away with a road win. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Philadelphia.